Hello there, ringside crew.
Hello there, ringside crew. Hey dudes at ringside crew, this is Davian.
Hey, it's Jenny Santana.
This is Elsie.
This is the savage juggernaut, Damaku.
Ringside Ring!
This is Thomas D. Bruff.
This is Billy Starks.
Mr. Chad Epic.
Megan Mason.
Hey everybody, Scotland's own Brody Adler.
The headliner in charge, Marco Mania.
This is your girl Charisma.
Papa Dink, Brendan Dinker.
This is According to Woods.
Savannah Summers.
I'm Shorty.
Cash on his side.
You are watching
The internationally known
Dudes at Ringside podcast, hosted by Metal Geek and Joe the Panther Jr.
Hello there, wrestling fans. Did you miss me? And welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I'm your host, Joe Panther III, and now from the top of Meadow Mountain all the way down to all 50 states in the globe, it's the Happy Hill himself, the Metal Geek.
Rocking a mosh pit near you, by the way. Somewhere. But what's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, internationally known? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? How's it going today? And happy Labor Day weekend. Because we had a freaking amazing, jam-packed wrestling weekend full of wrestling. So I don't know what you want to talk about. Yeah.
Idiot.
No, but we had a full jam-packed weekend this weekend, full of non-stop wrestling.
Well, I hope it's full of wrestling, not full of shit.
Yeah, so. That is actually pretty funny, though. That was actually a pretty good one. I actually really enjoyed that one. But yeah, we had a full jam-packed weekend. So let's get started, Joe. What do you want? What do you want to talk about from this weekend, Joe? What's on your mind?
Oh, sorry about that, fans. I couldn't make it to the interview yesterday because
Wi-Fi connection, right?
So, what was the first part of the weekend that you want to start with?
Do you want to delve into the whole MJF thing, or do you want to wait a little bit?
Let's start with the break down the NXT event that went on. Was it Saturday?
It was Saturday. It was. I believe it was It was yesterday. Actually, the NXT event was yesterday. The Clash to the Castle was Saturday.
Let's talk about the Clash at the Castle.
The Clash to the Castle. So, anyway, what did you happen to watch some of it, Joe, or what was?
I don't get the network, but I watched a lot of clips, and it actually looked like it went pretty well.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say the Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre match was absolutely fire. By the way, absolutely fire. So, and I just absolutely love that match, and the fact that the WWE has it right now with what they're doing with Roman Reigns, and the fact that Drew McIntyre actually lost in his home country, and Roman Reigns retained. So Roman Reigns can get that heel heat. I mean, that's absolutely insane.
I missed the crowd. Was the crowd like the shock face? Everybody was mad.
They were booing. They were booing Roman really, really loud, and they wanted Drew so bad. But
Triple H is going.
We did. We pissed off. We pissed off so many people.
We pissed off England again.
We did it again.
But no, because they only would have done that if back then at SummerSlam when Brett faced Bulldog, if they would have did that. Just imagine back going back to SummerSlam. Just imagine if they did that to British Bulldog at SummerSlam at Wembley.
Jeez, man.
Just imagine that if Vince McMahon was like, how can I piss off? Hey, what's going on, Brian Dust?
It's our buddy Ryan Dust. How's it going, dude?
Imagine if WWE did that to the British Bulldog back in the day. Vince is like, you know what? I'm going to screw the Bulldog in his home country. Fuck 'em.
You're fired.
No,
Hey,
not
what's,
you're fired. You're hey, what up, my meme mania?
what's going on, Meme Mania? It's in the house right now.
Meme mania.
The man of the hour.
Listen, then like I would have been like, as a kid, if I would have heard British Bulldog lost in England, I would have been like, first off, never been to England. But yeah, apparently the British fan. I didn't see. I know somebody was there that she talks to me all the time on Instagram. Her boyfriend's a wrestler, and she says it was a good show, but of course they had to make the guy from England lose. Like he's like, of course they had to lose.
Yeah.
Like her
It's
boyfriend's a wrestler. He's like, that's mean. Like he should have won.
typical Triple H book. Oh,
Yeah,
WWE
he was
booking.
kind of pissed that they made the British.
Doing some good watching some Monday Night Raw. All right, what's going on? Anything we're missing? I know Braun Strowman returned, but which is the big shocking news right now that Braun Strowman returned.
It's late for me,
Yeah.
Geek, and we're always doing shows at 8 and ending at like mid-show. Me to me.
All right, but yeah. So it's always like that. The thing is with I mean, Drew McIntyre actually lost in England. You would think he would get that big giant pop, to send the crown home happy. At least let him win one title off of Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? So, it's just BS right now. So what's your opinion?
As I said, you think that Triple H would learn to make the hometown fans happy, but he still has that annoying, raspy old man in his ear going, "Screw him in his own hometown," like on his other shoulder, and he's going, "Yes, I want to see them angry. I want to hear them booing." Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that, and not only that, we had what's it called, Dominic Mysterio turning on his own father.
and there was so many memes that came out. I posted it on the Instagram page. If you didn't see the meme on Instagram, go put it after the show. Go look at it. It's funny. It's from Goof Troop.
I mean, yeah, that, and yeah, the whole thing with the Dominic Mysterio thing. It's like people are saying that it's the Eddie Guerrero Rey Mysterio feud from years ago, when Eddie turned heel on Rey Mysterio. They did the same exact move. The whole clothesline thing. Just look it back. There's
Yeah,
a
I
whole
saw it.
meme.
I saw the video. I was like, wait, what?
It's the whole thing about from 10 years ago. So a lot of people remember that from 10 years ago, that Dominic turned heel on his dad. So I mean, to be honest, are you really surprised, Joe? I mean, are you really surprised? This was coming for such a long time now. You know what I mean? Such a long time. I mean, it's obviously, hopefully, building towards a WrestleMania match. I don't want to say hopefully retire Mysterio, but it's like to pass the torch over to Dominic. You know
Well,
what I
they're
mean?
gonna. It's sad to say this, but I I love Rey Mysterio. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. As we do this show, I have the purple Rey Mysterio toy staring at me with the cruiserweight title on his neck, around his neck. Like, Ray's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Yes, I know you're gonna make that video for next year. Here goes Joe again, going on his rant about his love for Rey Mysterio. Like, Rey Mysterio Jr., it's been my favorite wrestler since I first saw him.
Happy Lucha Month, by the way.
Yeah, happy Lucha
Happy
Month. Lucha.
Lucha Month.
Lucha.
Lucharitos.
Lucha. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Rey Mysterio has been my favorite wrestler since I was a young lad, young Panther, and like whatever he could do, he could do no wrong. If you go back and watch his matches from ECW, they're amazing. And I watched Rey Mysterio story. Geek, you have to go back and watch it. Mm-hmm. It's amazing to hear how he got his name, and it not just saying, "Oh, you're going to be called this name." it ties in everything. How he got his name, like when his son was born, how him and Eddie became friends. You need to watch it. Yeah, so that that moment is gonna stick in my head forever. That when his son turns on Ray's son turned on him. Like,
Yeah.
wow, you can script that, but I would script it better.
I mean, the moment was planned perfectly. By the way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like he attacked Edge first, and then Ray's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then he just clotheslines his dad, man. You know?
I was doing the same thing. I put that in the broken podcast chat. Boom! I would do that to Geek. I would have low blowed Geek.
Broken podcast chat. All
Bro,
right,
Geek-
but anyway, so but anyway, like I was saying,
Now let's give a warm dudes at ringside. Welcome to our guest. Oh,
what? There's no guest today, Joe. It's like, I'm sorry, Joe. I know you were waiting for this day. Just there's no guest today. I'm sorry. No, but anyway, so yeah, so I thought, what would you give this pay-per-view, Joe? I mean, I thought
like what I saw, it marks up there to like a WrestleMania kind of moment. It's like, I guess it would be like an 8.5.
I really enjoyed this pay-per-view, and not only that, KO versus Theory is happening. So Ryan does the same, but what I really enjoyed from this pay-per-view, I really enjoyed, and this is coming from me being a huge New Japan fan. I really enjoyed the Sheamus and Walter match, or Gunther match.
Gunther.
Gunther now, it's not Walter no more. Memories, right? There
Gonna
we
make
go.
a video. You gotta make a video for next year. We're gonna get copyright strike. No, don't stop singing.
No,
Copyright
but I
strike.
really, but Geek being such a huge New Japan fan, that Joe, stop, man.
Where's the guest? I know. See, even even G Bader knows. See, even he knows. Joe makes Joe sad, and I can't say it.
No guess today, Joe. But I really enjoyed the Gunther versus Sheamus match. Just a huge New Japan fan Geek is, and just to see Walter, and Sheamus just chopping the shit out of each other for like minutes, and seeing Sheamus's chest become just bright as a
And he
bright
started
red as
bleeding.
paint.
It was like blood spotlets on his chest.
It was ridiculous, man. I would never want to take a chop from Walter, man. That's probably
So,
gotta hurt.
I always told you. Remember, I told you this before we were live. You may not want to take a chop for Walter, but I would take a chop from Katya. She's an
Yeah.
equivalent of Walter. She's a Russian. She would light my chest up like a Christmas tree. Yes, I said that, Katya. I want to get a chop by you.
Yeah. So like I was saying, like the whole thing with Walter, man, just chopping the crap out of Sheamus, though. That match was just insane, and I would say, besides the Drew versus Roman match, that was probably my favorite match from Clash of the Castle.
It's a fair trade because both of those guys, Roman and what's his name, and your boy there that you can't say the name right because he's not that person anymore, and the other name,
Gunther
and Sheamus, they both put on fire matches, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it goes to show you, I wouldn't even want to get chopped by Sheamus, man. Sheamus's chops look like they're fucking brutal as well with those.
I would want to get the drum. I want to see how bad it feels to get the drum.
Yeah.
I know. You're crazy, Joe. You're crazy. You're crazy.
You're crazy, Joe. Just like we had
Yes,
our friend on the show the other day. He's
See,
not
he
crazy.
got mad when I said the word crazy. He was like,
He's not crazy, right?
hmm?
We got here. That's why I love British wrestling or UK wrestling. GB wrestling is in general.
That's right. UK wrestling is the shiznit. And Mima Mania, don't forget to go after you're done with us. Look up WAW Wrestling. They're on Twitch. That's one of the other promotions that we always
Outcast
promote.
2.
What's that?
Outcast 2.
Outcast Pro Wrestling and WAW. Please, after the show, everybody, go follow them on Twitch because they both have shows that are just amazing.
They need to be
Amazing.
seen. They need to be seen by the American audiences.
They need to be seen by an American. Whenever they do their next show, I'm gonna share the hell out of their show because it's gonna be a big show. One of the matches is Paige's mom versus formerly Zack Ryder's girlfriend.
Oh, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green versus Paige's mom. I think. I gotta look at the poster again. I feel horrible.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think you're correct, Joe. You're correct on that
Yeah,
one.
Chelsea Green versus Paige's mom.
Sweet
Come on.
Soraya. Sweet Soraya.
Sweet Soraya versus what's her name's
Chelsea Green. Go
Chelsea
on, Joe.
Green. Come on. That's not a top of the rank main event for the female matches. Women's match, I don't know. That's if I was in England, I'm fry. Take my money.
That's a ticket I'd buy right away.
That's a fry. Take my money. Take my money. Here's my wallet. Damn it. Take my money. Take Geek's wallet. We're throwing our wallets at them. Like, take it. Do something with this. Right, Geek?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so Sheamus and Gunther, awesome match. Hey, what's going on, dude? How's it going? Glad you finally made it.
Hey.
It's our buddy from one of my buddies from work. What's going on, dude? Thanks so much for making it. So
hey, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. The dude's a ringside broken train. Yeah, we're broken toys.
I will text you after the show. It will be on the Facebook page. So just let you know. All right.
Oh, the WAW.
The name of the promotions. Yeah, we'll let you know after the show's over.
You know how many names we're gonna be sending him? He's gonna be like, guys, leave me alone. You send me too many freaking names. So many. As I said this to Geek on a private chat, Mima Mania, and I'll tell this to you now. There's so many freaking good indie promotions in the UK. There's not enough time in the day to send you the information. Like, there's so many good shows in the UK. It's just like
one match I do recommend is Jackson Arrow versus Rudy Root is probably
that's the thing, Ryan, that I put in the chat today. That video from YouTube. Jackson Arrow versus somebody. I forgot who it was from Outcast.
Jackson's amazing.
Now let's get back to the pay-per-view because we showed our affection.
It's supposed to be Lucha Wrestling Month, but we started talking about British Wrestling Month.
Because that's why I was telling Geek we need to do a reaction show for a AAA show.
Yeah.
We need to. We need to find out when they're doing a show or whenever they load a show. We'll do it. Let's do that, fans. Say in the chat.
Hey, what's going on, dude? How's it going? Thanks so much for joining our chat, dude. You know?
Hey.
Your sense was right.
What's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's up? You too. Love you too. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
It's the GM from SWA. Thanks so much for joining our chat. You know? MJF is back. That is correct. Right? Should we just go and talk about MJF, Joe? Do you really want
to? Let's talk about MJF, even though I thought we were going to talk about NXT. Oh, you did NXT. Yeah, no, yes.
We'll talk about NXT next. But, yeah, that's the big thing of the weekend is MJF, man, making his return to the ring after months and months, man. Oh, my God, dude, right? That's just ridiculous. I thought personally he was going to return to Arthur Ashe Stadium though to get that big pop, but now I think he's winning the title at Arthur Ashe, and Joe is trying to shut me down.
I had that premonition in 2001 about the Diamondbacks winning the World Series. I have this weird idea that he's going to win the title, and Tony Khan's gonna come out and shoot him down. Like, good job, congratulations, you did it. You lose because you're a son of a bitch. And then
I don't think that happens, Joe.
take the belt away from him. You lose.
Yeah,
That'll be the only Grand Slam that'll be happening that weekend because that team that plays across the street is not gonna do anything.
MJF is winning at Grand Slam. Listen to this GM, and you're gonna book it. He's gonna win at Grand Slam, and then he's gonna turn heel on the crowd. It is happening.
Tony Khan is gonna come out and go.
No, he's not.
He's
gonna pull a CM Punk. Why do you think they kept playing the I'm a Snake promo from Ring of Honor? And they were trying to rehash the whole Summer of Punk thing with MJF is what they're trying to do. So now he's gonna take the title for himself, and he's gonna say, "Oh, I'm leaving. I'm going to WWE with the title." He's gonna play this part now.
Oh God! All the
he's doing it.
all
us Long Islanders have a hunch. He's winning in New York. It's gonna be obvious, man. Come on, all right?
Well, if he does win, it's gonna be funny because all you AEW marks and you're like, that title is so.
He wants me to rip the dude's mustache off, please.
Me. I still have a mustache. You just be jealous that my mustache doesn't look like it fell off my face.
But yeah. But anyway, he's definitely. I think MJF's winning the title, right?
If he does,
but he is turning heel.
He's already heel, isn't he? It's MJF. You can't.
But you can't. The thing is, he got cheered in Chicago over CM Punk. He got cheered in Chicago over CM Punk. That's like CM Punk country right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in Chicago.
Chicago. It's no other wrestler is important except for CM Punk. But yeah, there's.
I'm getting heat in the chat now, Mark. AEW Mark. That's all you guys are gonna be doing when MJF gets runs off to WWE with the title. No, come back with my
belt. Alex, you're still awesome. Don't listen to Joe. Please don't hate us, all right?
It's what I do. I like to get the crowd going. Maneuver.
You could turn him into a super mega heel like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, definitely.
I love what's that from Star Wars? Yes, show your anger. Yes. It worked, geek. I got him.
No, we're talking MJF though, right?
Yeah. Big man. Yeah. I could take it. I know I'm little. I don't care. Remember this. You're watching me. It happens. Yep. All right. Yeah. So I personally think that either Tony Khan's going to come out at 3 wins and goes, yeah.
Alex, do you want to come in the chat, by the way, or we could send you the link, dude? Yeah.
Who's this?
No, you want to come in the chat, dude? You can come in the chat and talk to us. If you want to come in, you're more than welcome. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How about that past media scrum, Joe? Oh, geez, right? Do we really need to talk about CM Punk crying like a baby, man? Do we really need to talk about that?
I think he personally did it just to get the fans talking. You know what I mean? Just to get them.
Yeah, but you put down the whole company. You putting down. It didn't seem like
he did that same exact thing, Metal Geek, when he was starting that thing with that he was going to leave WWE with the title. He's doing the same exact thing. Go watch the past promos.
Right.
when he was about to face Cena.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I
hear
mean?
you. Yeah.
Yes, it's sort of similar.
So you think it's a work is what you're trying to say? The whole thing with CM Punk that
Mm-hmm.
he's working everybody, right?
Yeah, and it's working because everybody's talking. Like Ryan's talking about it,
Hmm.
and you're talking about it. So you know
Hmm.
what CM Punk's saying? I did it. I did it. I got him. See, even Meme Mania is starting to do. Oh, he's a baby. It's working. It's it's like me making the fans that are AEW fans get so mad at me. Bring your
Hmm.
anger, bring your hate. It's working. That's what he's doing to all you people that are getting mad and making fun of him. It's working. That's why CM Punk's doing it to get you all worked up. That's only reason why he's doing it. That's only reason why he's doing it. If he didn't think you guys are all going to get worked up and so upset about it, he would never do it. And Tony Khan wouldn't allow him to do it. You get what I'm saying, Geek?
Yeah, I exactly. I still think. I mean, but at the same time, the whole thing with MJF, that was all work. But I feel some of it was a little bit of a shoot. You know what I mean? Because I feel that. See, I think MJF was a little bit frustrated, a little bit. But you know what? I think they just added a little fuel to the fire, just because they said to get people talking about it. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like
yeah.
the whole contract dispute. I think MJF was really thinking about leaving for a little bit, and then he talked it over with Tony Khan, and then they're all good now. So
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm starting to think uh, MJF may take the belt and disappear again and then show up at another pay per view with the belt.
it's like me may have said it might be a work, but there's some truth to it. I think. And Ryan Dust thinks it's most. I think most of it was a shoot.
He probably needed time off, and he
No,
told
no,
them.
we're talking about the CM Punk thing.
I then he told
Are we talking about the CM Punk thing, or are we talking about the MJF thing? Ryan, sorry.
think he meant the MJF stuff probably.
Yeah.
But I personally think that he needed time off to like refresh his heel battery
His thoughts, right?
and
And
thoughts
yeah.
and make it seem like I'm really mean and I'm messed up.
He's talking about the Punk thing. You
Oh,
think
okay. I thought you
you
meant the
think
MJF
you,
stuff. I was like,
yeah, no, but I think Punk he thinks most of the Punk stuff's to shoot. I mean, we don't know. That's the whole thing about being wrestling fans is you just don't know. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You don't know. You don't know anything. It's like you think. I mean, yeah, like I said, I mean, it's like the whole thing. It just seems like out of the blue that why would he down the company like that with Punk? You know what I mean? And down the people that he's working for. It doesn't help anybody in any sort of way. You know what I mean?
mm,
But he downed all the EVPs who brought him in. He downed Adam Page and said Adam Page is a piece of shit. And I don't understand. So I think it could be a shoot. And this is the whole thing with Kenny Omega getting involved in this whole thing now is like another thing. So I mean, I hope like the whole thing. I think, all honesty, there is a lot of the whole thing with shoot and work in wrestling, but the whole thing with Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega, I think that's all a work. I'm not 100% sold on the CM Punk thing, but the Kenny Omega Will Ospreay thing, I think is a work. I think they're gonna do a match at Wrestle Kingdom, and I strongly believe that match is happening at Wrestle Kingdom.
yeah. I don't know. I just think that there's certain things that happen in wrestling that right now people just think that some things are real, but it's all just a work, and it's hard to understand. You know what I mean? Like certain things you really can't. I don't know what It's just difficult, like certain things in wrestling. You know what I mean?
We think it's like us fans. We think we know everything that goes on, but we technically really don't. And that's just what makes it more fun, is that we don't know what's going on because and it's like a movie. You don't want to know every little thing that goes on behind the scenes of a movie. You want to be there and watch the movie unfold. So that's just what makes wrestling so much fun, is that you don't know what's work and you don't know what's a shoot, and that's what makes everything just so much better in wrestling.
Yeah.
It's like we're like the guys, like it's still real to me, damn it.
Whatever happened to that guy? We should have him on the podcast.
No, that guy's awesome, man. He was at a convention and just started bawling out, crying. It's still real to me, damn it.
You need to have him on the
That's
podcast.
me and Joe right there, because it all feels real,
No, that's
but-
more like no geek. That's not me. No, that's geek. That's our buddy. That's our other friend.
But I enjoyed that video, actually. That's probably one of my
we
favorite.
need to react to that video one day, Lan. Geekums.
What? It's still real to me, damn it, right?
Watch the full video. We need to watch that full video and just laugh.
I don't know if that full video is around. We gotta find that video somewhere, man. Right? I'm sure it's somewhere, right?
It's so real to me, damn it. I make fun of Geek with that all the time. That's Geek at the indie show when he's talking to what's his face? It's so real to me, damn it. It's the nice guy, Joe. Is he really? Is this guy still a nice guy to you?
He actually did a podcast a while ago with wrestling, and I think it was a video. It's on YouTube.
Oh boy.
But we're making fun of him now. But at the same time, how many views did that guy get?
A lot.
How famous is that guy, man?
He was
right?
on Taj.0. Yep, he was on Taj.0.
He's making a good living now. Everybody knows who he is, right?
He doesn't have to do anything. He just wakes up and boom, money.
That's it. Every time somebody shares his video, that's it, right? Oh, they're talking about me again.
Yep. I'm back in
That's
the
it.
limelight. Woohoo! Ching.
He is so famous and making good money. I bet, right?
Yeah.
The guy
So
doesn't-
what else?
that wrestling fan doesn't have to work a day in his life anymore,
Well, probably has to get a small job. You can't you can't live off of your YouTube / Instagram money anymore because apparently everybody's stuff's getting hacked. So you can't live off that money.
Mhm. Yeah.
So what else is going on, Geekums?
So what else is going on? What else?
Hmm.
What else is going on? We had 2 tag title matches at All Out.
2?
We had the trios titles match, and then we had the regular tag titles match. Both awesome freaking matches, Those 2 matches were absolutely amazing, by the way, Joe.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so great. First, we'll start off with the trios match. Like that trios match, man. John Silver and Alex Reynolds. All I gotta say is how good those 2 are right now. Both from Long Island, New York. Awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. Just like that match. Great storytelling. And I would love to see where this match goes in the future, you know what I mean? Because you got Adam Page hitting Alex Reynolds in the face with the buckshot lariat by accident and costing them the tag titles. So I would love to see if there's dissension between the Dark Order or what's going to happen now. Adam Page could turn heel. I don't know maybe a triple threat. I don't know what's going to happen between these 3.
Oh boy. What's next? What was the other tag match, Geekums?
No, we're still talking about this one, dude. So
Okay. No, you're right.
No. I was like, so what was your opinion on that match? That match, because I thought that match
Didn't see it, but I heard it was really insane.
that match was insane, and the Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks are the 6-man tag team champions, the first ever. So
I'm so glad that they actually now have
Six-man
Six-man
belt.
tag team titles. Because me and you've been talking forever how the six-man tag team titles are like really, really important to wrestling. It's that there's a lot of stables that have six men.
Mhm.
Not like one or two guys, it's like three guys. Back then it was just three guys in a stable and that's it. Some stables have like 10, 15 guys. And it's like
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
I was just about to bring that up actually. WWE should have them also. I agree with that.
it's with Triple H. I think Triple H is gonna do it.
Yeah, I think what Triple H is going to do. Who would you have as the trios? Because now you're starting to see more trios with the Bloodline, and you're starting to see. You know what I mean?
Is Wassim officially a member of the bloodline? The
Yes.
bloodline?
Yeah. So now I could see Triple H doing trios, but who would you have in the tournament for the trios titles?
The
Yeah, I know you.
bloodline.
New Day.
New
New Day.
Day. Well, New Day doesn't have three guys anymore.
Yeah.
Unless when what's name comes back from injury from his neck injury,
Yeah.
they'll have them in the tournament.
Uh-huh.
Bloodline, New Day.
Who
Who
else?
else?
Who else is that triple? Trios. Too bad you didn't have it when you had the Shield around. You had the Wyatt family. You know what
Oh
I
my
mean?
god, that stable would be tournament would be packed with like legendary teams. The New Day, the Wyatt family, the Shield.
Damn, man. Yeah,
Mania. You give us
give us some people who you would love to
come
see.
on, Ryan. Come on, Meme Mania. Come on. Yeah, you too.
Who you love to see in the trios. 'Cause, I mean, you have Street Profits, and you can have one more person in there probably.
Oh, Street Profits. Yeah, if they had one more person.
Yeah. That would be
Hit Row.
Hit Row would be great, and in the trios, right?
Yeah.
That's another one. But anyone from NXT or NXT. Oh yeah, Gallus, right?
Yeah.
Gallus is another one that you could have in the trios. You could have NXT, you could have NXT UK.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not only included Raw and SmackDowns. It could be all. Because remember, the women's tag team titles before they got NXT women's tag titles,
They were for all three brands.
Were for all three brands. And then they just said, we want our own belts.
Yeah. But yeah, Gallus is another one. Imperium would be pretty cool.
Imperium. Yeah, oh my god, you know how many teams there is that would make it perfect to give WWE the triple threat tag team titles? What are you doing, Trips? Let's go, man.
Can you imagine Imperium with Walter as a who would stop them?
They would be horribly bad. Nobody would beat them.
Imperium and Walter, holy crap, man. and I would love to see Mustache Mountain back.
Oh gosh.
With Pete Dunne, right? But
Oh,
Pete Dunne's in Sheamus' stable.
Mm.
That's another stable right there with Sheamus.
Yeah.
That's another trios right there.
Oh, another thing about Sheamus. Someone was saying on Instagram they think that Sheamus should go on a one more title run.
Mumia says is like, yeah, they would have an 800-day reign as champions.
Oh God.
No one would be able to beat those guys, man.
He wouldn't be able to my boy Paul Heyman would be like, he'd be dragging the titles behind him. He wouldn't be able to hold all the belts. He'd be like, speaking of Paul Heyman. Got my Paul Heyman pop vinyl today at GameStop. So happy about that. ECW Paul. Yeah.
It's our friend Paulie Gabion.
That wasn't Paul Gabion, that's Paul Heyman.
Paulie Gabion.
Imagine he made a pop vinyl of himself. He kind of reminded me of Paul Heyman a little bit. We have to get him back on podcast at the end of the year.
Definitely. He's a definite.
He's still in the chat, so Paulie, if you're watching this,
Extreme Rules is in PA, Joe. Are you going?
maybe if I have a friend that has a car that would drive me. That's a problem. I don't have real friends here. That guy that I used to hang out with, name starts with a J, ends with Ustin. Like, yeah. Let's not talk about this anymore. I don't want to get mad.
Or you could call Uber.
You know how far it is from Philadelphia to where I live? I would have a bill that my mom would be.
Max, go pick up Joe. You could Uber it with Joe to the
You
stadium.
have
There
got
you
money,
go.
Max. You could send me an Uber from my house to Philadelphia. There and back. Max, you could do it. You'll pay
You
for
made
my
it.
Uber, right, Max?
You
Right?
made it. You made it.
Mima Mania. Sorry. Mima Mumu Mania. Means of the Moonu, maybe. You could pay for my Uber.
Yeah, I make the money just for you.
Yes, you do, Mima Mania. You do, Mima Mania. Show Virgil. Virgil, drive me to my event. Yes, sir.
There you go.
Put the hat on. Put the vest on now. Okay, sir. Geek, get in the back seat. Mima Mania is gonna have us chauffeur to the wrestling event this week. Yes, sir.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Mima Mania. You're a good man.
And the mod's gonna go vacuum the floors before we go into the studio. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. I cleaned the studio for you guys. Good job.
Yeah,
Mod.
we lost topic of what we were talking about. We're talking about those trio styles, Joe. What's going on? See how random we are, Joe? It was so
Yeah.
freaking random,
But
right?
everybody hates us. We're broken.
We're the broken toys right there, right?
Yeah.
That nobody wants, right?
Yep.
Low, and we're back.
And
So,
we're
yeah.
back.
And we're back. Oh, it's our mascot. It's Rookie, the dog.
Everybody's
Yeah.
mascot.
It's everybody's favorite mascot right there.
I
He
think
lo-
that's
he-
good demo.
He loves Joe too.
And
Misses
then I
Joe.
wake up all covered in drool and like in bite marks. And I'm like, why am I covered in goo?
Dudes at ringside needs pops.
Yes. Are you gonna
Get-
see the ever so be always talks about merch and everything? But are you gonna pay for it? Are you gonna like help us pay for it? It's not cheap.
And then she goes, he does love Joe, right?
Yeah, I'll wake up thinking I'm covered in drool and I'll turn the light on and I'm like bit up. I'm like, he bit me. Oh my god, I'm bit everywhere. And Geek will just be sleeping and I'm dying, going, Geek, help me. I'm dying. And he's just like,
He's just playing.
Go back to sleep, Joe. Go back to sleep. You dying. I'm sleeping.
I'll
I'm
be
dead
like,
up
Joe,
before.
he's just playing, Joe. He's just playing.
He's biting the hell out of me like Cujo. Get him off me.
And the other match I really wanted to talk about was the other tag title match, the regular tag title match. I thought that match was absolutely epic, by the way. You know?
Yeah, I heard that one was good as well.
That one I'm gonna say right now, that was my favorite match of the night. I felt the Acclaimed and Swerve in Our Glory, two great tag teams. Chicago really wanted the Acclaimed to win. And I thought, yeah, I thought that moment was happening because that place was hot for the Acclaim right there, and I thought that moment was happening, and I thought that was a bad audible right there. They should have just called it and said, you know what, just give the guys the belts. We'll get a big moment out of it, but they didn't, and they went with what
I think they're waiting to give the Acclaim the tag titles at
Arthur Ashe. At the Arthur Ashe, or
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I think they're waiting for the big crowd pop in New York.
Yeah,
they do that with a lot of shows. Geek. They do that. They did that at WrestleMania 20 for the guy I must not say the name that beat.
and
that,
the Acclaim's from New York, so there's another reason why.
There's another reason why they would do that. Come on,
so.
when they promote a wrestling show, sometimes I think that they know what they're doing.
They know exactly. They want to get that crowd to say, okay, they need it. And
they really like us, and then they're going,
really no.
They really like us. See, they like us.
So that's why I think a lot they're saving a lot of big moments for Arthur Ashe, like the MJF title win. They're definitely saving that. And Joe's telling me right now that match that's not happening. He's not winning the title.
If he wins, then I'll be like, good job, MJF. But I swear, Tony Khan comes out and goes, good job, MJF. Just want to let you know that's not your only opponent tonight. He is. And then it comes out, next guy comes out, beats MJF, and then everybody's booing so hard.
That chance and that storytelling made that match so much better. Yeah, I mean the whole thing with the knee with shit,
Yeah.
that was Anthony Bowen's, like that made the storytelling so much better with him. I mean, I thought he really legit hurt his knee, and then they kept going with the match. So I was like, you know what? They're probably working into the story, and so I believe, yes, Max Bowens, right? Anthony Bowens. So I believe that they were working that into the story. I believe that yeah. So and you could blame it on the knee why why they didn't win the belts that night. So and then they could win them later on in New York. The tag titles,
Yeah.
but they claimed I feel I'll win the tag titles in New York.
So you really think that here we
New
go,
York,
all the New York teams and all the New York wrestlers are going to win that night?
yes,
You really think so?
I believe it's happening.
So they're not going to pull a screw job like they do in every other WWE show that comes to New York. You sure? I don't know. They like the promoters like to screw the wrestlers from the home
Did
state.
CM Punk win Chicago? Did CM
Did
Punk
he?
win? Did he win Chicago?
Did he, Lance?
Yes, he did.
Did he?
Right?
Titty,
CM
like
Punk,
titties, okay?
CM Punk did win Chicago.
Guy with long hair has big titties.
CM Punk did win Chicago. Eventually, they're going to turn on each other, but that won't be for a while. We're not talking about that, Max. All right?
What are you talking about? What are you man, Mima Mania, what are you doing? Stop smoking. Stop doing the drugs. Drugs are bad. You're adding to the conversation, Mima Mania, but then you're going a little far. He pushed it. He pushed the fast forward button on the recap, right, Geek?
Yeah.
He went a little far. Bloop, 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 bloop. What's that thing that people have? You skip through the commercials.
DVR.
Yeah, he has DVR. He goes a little further. Boop, boop, boop. All right, what's next? Geek?
No, but I feel like I said, I think they're winning the tag title. I think like I said, because CM Punk didn't he win the heavyweight title in Chicago?
I think he did.
The Sunday, right? He won this, so there you go. I believe that Tony Khan believes that the New York market and all like the home teams have to win in their hometowns.
Mm. Oh, yeah, Mima Mania just says MGF also beat CM Punk in Chicago. Let's not.
Yes, but that was to set up for the match in Orlando. So let's not forget that one, right?
Mm.
And CM Punk won that one, so let's not forget that. So yeah, but I do.
I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah, so yeah, we didn't really talk about when worlds collide, really.
Oh yeah. Let's go on and talk about that. That's what.
Well, real quick, you forgot to talk about when worlds collide. So
yeah, let's go on and talk about that. Let's go.
What you watch from when worlds collide?
I saw the match with Braun Breaker. That was really good. The women's match, it was good.
I thought the women's match and the Braun Breaker match were two of my favorite.
I'm happy that Mandy Rose, my precious little flower, she retained her belt. I'm so happy and gained a new title to her collection. But I'm sort of bummed that they took the title off the longest reigning women's champion in NXT UK.
Do you think that she's leaving, or is that the reason why Mandy pinned her? Or
And maybe that's why. Maybe she's leaving WWE.
I think that's because the thing is, I think she's more UK based. I think she's maybe just here for that pay per view, and that was it.
Yeah, yeah. I think she was going back to the UK to go to the promotions over there. I don't think that she's done like with WWE per se. I think
Hmm.
she's just done with that, and she's gonna go to like the indie scene in the UK.
Yeah, because
Or
why not have Miko Satomura win both titles and look very dominant? So you know what I mean. I mean they didn't really pin Miko Satomura. They pinned Blair Davenport. So that could also set up another match down the line.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. No, but that's what I think. Anyway, I believe that that was just I think they could do. Do you think they could do a rematch and just down the line, or you think that Miko is done for now?
I think
Because
she's done for a while. Either she's leaving WWE to go to like Impact, or I doubt she'll go to AEW. But I don't know.
I think she's going back to the UK. Is I think she's after this though,
Yeah,
right? We'll have to see what happens on Tuesday. Sorry.
yeah.
She's also a legend. Yeah, let's not forget that one, right?
She may come back and on Tuesday and may go. I challenge you into a rematch.
I was never pinned, right?
I was never pinned.
So there you go, Joe. Right? It sets up rivalries right there. That and well, we have new tag team champions. Also, I don't know if you saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw
And
that. How do you not see it on Instagram? They're posting pictures every hour of them with the
pretty deadly winning the tag titles, right?
and they have a picture this morning of them in bed with the two titles eating strawberries and bananas.
What?
You didn't see the picture?
I gotta go back and watch this now, right?
Yeah.
Mako may also go to Stardom too. Yeah, she
Yeah.
may, right? But
Yeah.
I think she's from the UK though, so I'm not sure what she's doing. I don't know what her plans are, so I don't want to speculate. But she may go
You
to
haven't
Stardom
messaged her yet and asked her what her plan is? What kind of a reporter are you, geek?
too. But she may go to Stardom too, so we don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But so yeah, I mean yeah. So we have new tag team champions. And we didn't forget, Joe. Toxic Attraction returned,
Yeah.
right? To cost Nikki Ash and Piper. Well, sorry. I'm sorry. Dewdrop the
Yep.
tag titles, right?
Mm.
So, I mean, like I said, now does this set up a three-way for the a triple threat for the women's tag titles, or
I would say so.
yeah, Toxic Attraction in there. You have Dewdrop and Nikki Ash, and then man, I just hate those names now because the name change always throws me off, you know.
Yeah.
But but yeah, do you set up like a three-way now or no?
I would say so.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, um, what else? So yeah, Ricochet lost that match against Carmella Hayes. That was a really good match, I thought. And then the main event, your boy Joe, Braun Breaker
Yeah.
versus big strong boy right there, Tyler Bate. What are your thoughts on that one now?
I'm not surprised that they gave it to Braun, but I'm surprised that they like didn't have him lose the belts and then have him face him in a rematch on Tuesday and have him like WWE used to do. If they have the champion lose on the Tuesday in Texas, he retains it like they did to Hogan against the Undertaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, but it's kind of cute because I saw after he won the match, his dad came flying up to him when he ran through the curtain and hugged him.
that was great. I mean,
I cried. I was like,
Braun Breaker is just great, by the way. He's a great wrestler, and
Brody's a nice guy too. Brody's a really
yeah,
cool guy.
Yeah, I mean, seriously though, I mean, he's such a fantastic wrestler, deserves everything he gets, not just because of his dad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's people that really think that he got everything because of his dad. And I'm like, shut up.
Please stop it, right? Stop.
He got it because he's talented. He's a talented man. If I was an owner, I'd give him the title.
I'd book him.
I'd book him. I'd book him as I'll make him work for it. I'll make him lose the first few matches he's in the promotion, but he's working on something. That's what he's working. That's what you do. Make them work.
Also, the heel turn on the Creed brothers, I saw that coming.
Mm.
Helping Pretty Deadly win the tag titles. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Did you see that heel turn coming, Joe, or no?
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Anything else, Keekums?
He put yeah, Braun, and he says Braun Breaker puts in the work. He does. He absolutely does. He puts in the work all the time because I mean every single one of his matches are really, really good. You know what I mean? I don't think Braun Breaker puts on a really bad match though. So for people that are saying, "Oh, he's got that opportunity because of his dad," I mean, maybe his dad helped, but at the same time, he's really living his gimmick right now. But he puts his work and truly works, shows why he belongs there.
Yeah, totally. Oh, I forgot to mention this past weekend when I went to Long Island with my family, I got a chance to eat at a really yummy Mexican restaurant. You all should definitely check it out.
It's on Long Island.
What?
There's 5 locations on Long Island.
5 locations, brother. They're called Lucharita. It is so good. Lucharitos. They're so good. Right, got my new friend here. I'm gonna call him Little
Little Joe.
Little Joe.
Little Panther, right?
Little Panther, yeah.
Little Panther, there you go.
He's not wearing red, but yeah. Yeah. They have mystery bags with little luchas in it. And I was like, oh, Jesus. I'm going to be poor walking out of this place. I didn't. I was about to buy like 3 of them, but I didn't. But yeah, it's a good restaurant. Y'all should just go for the go.
He said, how much does it cost?
The restaurant or the lucha? Which one are you talking about, Meme Mania? The lucha or the restaurant? The lucha was about like 5 something, but it came in like one of those mystery bags. Well, I didn't know I was getting that one. I thought I was getting just a random one, and I ended up getting that one. And I was kind of mad.
He said the lucha.
It was like 5 something. It came in a mystery bag because I didn't know I was getting that one. I kind of did like every kid does now when they get the mystery thing. They're like, I was like, which one is this? Which one? Who are you?
yeah. So yeah, the restaurant I've been to it too. I'm the one who actually told Joe about it. He's like, why does Geek always talking about this restaurant all the time? And it's like, and then he probably saw it and it's like, wow, this person's pretty good.
No, I didn't see it. My mom told me about it and said we're going when I went, and we went, and the pictures are up on Instagram. It was fun, yummy place. Fun, yummy place.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But yeah. If you are ever in Long Island, make sure you check out Lucharitos. Their food is absolutely amazing. So,
is there anything else, Geekums?
No, I'm good. You have anything else, Joe? Or just follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, anywhere you can find a podcast. So anywhere, Google is your best friend. But anyway, I'm the Metal Geek.
I'm Joe Panther the Third, and the fourth here, and we will catch you in the next one.